Welcome to the MindField. All right. Episode 3, Hello Nash, aka Meditation Nation. Welcome to the MindField. I'm excited that you're here with us on our 3rd episode. It's pretty exciting. Today's episode is called Rise Above the Chaos. What else would it be called? But first, welcome to the MindField. It's a podcast series, a mini-cast, short meditations and breathing exercises, mini episodes, stuff that you can access throughout the day when you need it. Because honestly, if you're anything like me, you're incredibly anxious and sensitive, deeply sensitive, and terrified of the world outside the door. And on top of all that, your brain is trying to process all of this fear, and it gets chaotic up there in your head. So what I wanted to do with this podcast was try to give people a quick little breath above water, just a little bit of peace and quiet, a short form breathing exercise or meditation that can kind of pull you up out of that chaos when you need it. And that's what we're doing here. We're going to do a quick little review of what we did in the first 2 episodes. Then we're going to get into a remote podcast that I recorded the other day. And we're going to stick that in there at the end. This is a podcast. This is a meditation that I recorded out in the wild and outside of the studio. So I'm bringing it to that. Coming up this season, though, just a little bit of housekeeping. Coming up this season, stick around with us. Check your iTunes or your podcast provider for archive material. We've got some really cool stuff coming up. There's a roundtable contemplation, so to speak, on low-top boots and hyperactive fish, stuff like that. A discussion on corned beef. Is it a seasonal product? Is it a seasonal meat, in essence? But before we start, I wanted to say this, and I want to make a promise to not change or censor what I'm about to say, and I'm not going to go back and edit it like I did the first 2 episodes where I thought I had the guts, or I thought I had what it took to say this and get it off my chest for episodes, but I went back and changed it and cut that part out, and I promise not to do that this time. I'm going to leave this in. So here goes. I want to send this episode out to and the entire family. I will never forgive you for I will never forgive you for I'm not forgiving you for any of it. And this episode is for you, and I hope it stings a little bit when you hear this, when you see what I've accomplished. All right, cool. So let's jump into a quick little update on what we did the first 2 episodes. Episode 1. Learn how to relax when you're stressed. Relax the muscles in your stomach. Let it go soft. Relax your jawline, your jaw, your temple, your eyebrows. And take a deep breath. In, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale. 2, 3. Episode 2. Learn how to compartmentalize. All right, so imagine a box. Put all the sad stuff in your mind in there. We're going to stack it up in a big case full of tiny little boxes, full of sad memories. Put it down there. No. Even lower. There. Put it there. All right, so that's a quick review of everything we've done. Let's check out a little remote podcast I recorded when I was on a walk the other day. I did not get a chance to listen to it yet, but I'm going to trust that it sounds fine. I'm just going to put the audio in here. So this is how we'll end the podcast, with this brief meditation that I recorded outside of the studio. I call it Rising Above the Chaos. All right, really excited to be out here with you guys. Outside in the peace and quiet. It's kind of nice to do something like this out in the peace and quiet. We're going to start with softening our belly. We're We're going to make that soft, and we're going to keep taking deep breaths, and we're going to go off to a calm place in our mind. We're going to find some calm, some peace and quiet in our mind. So the first thing we're going to do is go away to that place mentally. So let's close our eyes and go to a peaceful place where we're going to soften our belly and soften our jaw, take deep breaths, and rise above the chaos in our mind. Thank you for being here today. I think that went really well, and I'm really excited about that. Thanks a lot, guys.